Hello guys, welcome to New Society. I'm Nona Prince, and this video is not really, a breakdown or explanation of what was in the movie Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I really don't have that much comic understanding and everything. I'm sure there are thousands of videos out there which are telling you, oh, this was Easter egg, that is what they're setting up for the future and all of that stuff. But I just want to share my thoughts, my breakdown of how I saw the film, what are the things that happened. I'm going to share it with someone. And I'm sure there'll be people out there, who want to talk about the film. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And this will be a spoiler talk. All the spoilers from the movie, I'm going to discuss that. So spoiler alert if you haven't seen the movie. So before watching the movie, I was moderately excited for it. Not like, a No Way Home or Avengers Endgame. There was little hype. And after watching the movie, I was happy with the film. I know a lot of people are, not happy and, because their fan theories didn't come true and they were not this cameo, not that cameo. And we should not complain about these things because it's about these characters, a story about them. Definitely check out my review on my personal channel for the film. Now the film starts with a dream, which we later realize is not a dream. And all the dreams are actually, our multiverse, what we are doing in different universes. And at the start of the film, a question is asked to Stephen Strange, are you happy? And he says yes, but we know he's not. And I think that's the whole theme throughout the film. Even for Wanda, is she happy alone? She asked Stephen Strange, I killed Vision. What really happened? Nothing. Thanos still won. I lost everything. For what? And before that, at the wedding also, the doctor guy from the first film asked him, was there no other option to defeat Thanos? For 5 years, I lost my brother. I lost my 2 cats. So the question is everything worth it? To be a hero at the end of the day, the sacrifices you are making. And at the end, you are ending up not being happy. And then, America Chavez shows up and that whole action scene happens. Where I felt the CG was not that good. That's the only place the VFX was not good. But other than that, everything else was awesome. Now, definitely that discussion they have in the restaurant, about Spider-Man, and they have been into multiverse before. I think all of that was part of the reshoots because this movie was supposed to come out before Spider-Man. But a question raised in my mind, that Doctor Strange knows that, they did something around multiverse with Spider-Man. So they know that really happened, but they don't know the identity of Spider-Man, or like what? Like, I didn't understand. Like, someone can clarify, let me know in the comments. Now Doctor Strange goes to Wanda for help. And we saw that sequence in the trailer also. And in a trailer breakdown, someone mentioned that, when, the trees are there and everything, the costume Doctor Strange is wearing is the same, when in the trailer we see Wanda saying to Doctor Strange that when I do, I become a villain. When you do, you are a hero. So people said that, Doctor Strange went to that place where it's all fake. Wanda is playing with him. And, that's how strong Wanda is. Even Doctor Strange got fooled and everything around him is real. And that's what she said, right? I'm good at illusions, but not at lying. Because, she knows the name. And the moment she said that line, I was like, wait, he didn't tell you the name. How did you know that? And it all connected in my head that, oh my God, it's her. She is the witch behind her. She's attacking her with the monsters. And I was really happy that the film was so fast paced. Like, we didn't waste any time. We got into it directly. And then, we go to Kamartha. The attack happens there. There were some really spooky sequences there with Wanda, when she comes out of the mirror. Oh my God, that was whoa. And then in this film, we get that trippy, traveling through the multiverse. We saw some clips of it in the trailer. It was very well done. I'm sure there'll be a lot of Easter eggs throughout, how they were traveling throughout the multiverse. One of them was the, what if animated version. Now in the universe, they land, which is I think some 800 something, I forgot. And they actually mentioned it, that the main MCU timeline is 616, which is same in the comics. Now on this Earth, Doctor Strange died fighting Thanos. That's what we get to know. And then, we get to Illuminati. And in India, they do an interval cut. And just before that Illuminati scene came, they cut that. So I was happy, not in the middle of that scene. And I like, throughout the film, how they used Rachel McAdams' character. Like first one, she didn't have much role, but this one, first we have a scene with a wedding. And then later she's the doctor and the exchange that happens. All of it connected to the major theme of the film. Now coming to the Illuminati, oh my God. Captain Carter was the most shocking one. I didn't expect that at all. John Krasinski as, Reed Richards was, I heard some rumors, but I was like, maybe, I'm not sure. But they did it, man. They did it. We got that fan casting. Then we had that character from the Inhumans, and which people said it's not a part of MCU anymore, but I think it is now. That was cool. And then of course Charles Xavier, that was revealed in the trailer. And we also have Mordor there. But what I liked was that even if you don't know these people, the scene would still work. Like, these are some superhero beings in this universe, and they have, created this Illuminati and all of that. So it all works in a way. I like the scene, when they revealed about what happened to their Doctor Strange, and they are on that planet. What was the Thanos planet name? But we see Thanos lying there and his blade in his chest. That was epic. I wonder who did that. In that scene I was actually expecting maybe Wolverine shows up and kills Strange, but no, they didn't do that. Now on the Wanda side, they tried that thing that that character sacrifices and destroys the Darkhold, and then they have to travel to a place where the Darkhold was written everywhere, and it is actually Scarlet Witch's area. Like, I don't know what that means. Maybe some breakdown video will explain that. And then Wanda comes in this universe and we get the true Wanda, the true Scarlet Witch who can destroy the Avengers. And we see in this, she destroyed the Illuminati. She just killed all of them one by one. Oh my god. And all the deaths were gruesome, man. Captain Carter, oh my god. I was so happy to see Haley Atwell, and they just killed her. Then again, we got some really horror elements, and then they managed to escape. And I really like, to open that vault, you need that broken watch. Again, connecting to the major theme. Then they reach that book of Vishanti, and then, Wanda takes her away. And, with the ending, with the climax, the whole plan, I liked, they went to a place where everything is, going off. There's no one around. Only Doctor Strange is there with the third eye. And then the battle they have, oh my god, the music tone, oh my god, that is outstanding. The notes of the music, and you're fighting, and it's actually creating music, and then it's creating very dark music, and then they're fighting. Outstanding imagination, and whoever came up with that, and to visually depict that. And again, with this Doctor Strange character, you're again developing that notion that he's not happy. He's going on and killing different Doctor Strange in different universes because he wants a Rachel. And then he also dies, falling from top. And the climax, we get that zombie Doctor Strange we saw in the trailers, and like how it will happen. We finally get it. And Doctor Strange, that unorthodox guy, he'll break the rules to do something good. He did that in the first movie also, with Dormammu. He used the time stone in a different way. And here also he used a dark hold, to possess, that dream walking they called in a dead person, in his universe. So he always comes up with these weird plans which no one thinks of and which are against the rules. But he pulls it off. That's what Doctor Strange is. Again, the climax was well done, the emotional, how they defeated Wanda, with the kids. That was really well done. And then, Wanda destroys everything. And of course, she's not dead. I'm sure she'll come back. Now the film ends, with America Chavez training and Doctor Strange finally bowing down to Wong. That was epic. I really like the discussion they had at the end, that Wong says, I'm just grateful that I'm alive. And the last scene is, Doctor Strange walking on the street, and suddenly something happens and his third eye opens. Maybe something from the comics. We'll get to know what it is. Now coming to the post-credit scenes, the first one, just because the casting, Charlize Theron is my favorite. I love her. She showed up, man. And hopefully it's a major character from comics because I have no idea who she is. She just showed up. I'm like, first of all, I forgot the name. I'm like, I know her. I love her. I'm not getting a name. And then, she opens the portal, and I feel it was, that Dormammu, I think, his realm. And then Doctor Strange like, okay, I'm ready. And again, he opens the third eye, and then, they just travel. And the second post credit, the outstanding, amazing one of the best one. I didn't realize, I went on Twitter and realized it's John Campbell, who has always done a cameo in, Sam Raimi Spider-Man films. Later I realized, and I'm like, oh, that made sense. But that was lame. I would say both the post credits kind of felt lame. I feel the standards of post-credits have gone down definitely in phase 4. Maybe one of the reasons is COVID. The second one was a little cheeky, but even the first post-credit, even for Eternals, right, the post-credit made no sense. I have no idea who these characters are, what they are doing. I have no interest. It doesn't really set up anything for me. Not the Blade one, not the Kit Harington one, the other one where that pop singer came in. And here also, first, you have no idea what's gonna happen. It felt lame. The way it ended, his third eye opens and the film ends there. And then the first post-credit, again he's walking on the street, and someone comes up. I think they need to up their game with the post credits. And the second one, there were people abusing and fighting, dude, this is what you made me wait for, and what is this nonsense? And Marvel is gonna lose trust. And this is outstanding, only 4 or 5 people got up from the theater and left after the movie ended. Everyone was just glued to their seat. They knew they will post credits. And sometimes Marvel should not play with our feelings. That's what I feel. Let me know yours in the comments. Now definitely I'll be watching the film again. We'll be doing a live discussion this Sunday, so do join us for all of that. And if you enjoyed this video, do like, share, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Keep geeking out.